Hey guys, if you love horses, corgis, and a bit of animal chaos, you're in the right spot. Today I'm sharing what my daily life really looks like, juggling my corgis, my horses, and yep, a surprise horse injury. From feed time to vet visits, here's a peek into real farm life. Let's go. Well, this week started out really well. On Saturday, I went to a Liberty Connection clinic with Just Equus, and honestly, it was one of the best clinics I've ever attended. I had such a great time with my horse Feather, and I went home on a high from it. It wasn't just about doing Liberty work, it was really about building a deeper connection and real trust with clear communication with our horses. We used our halter at the start and then we progressed on to communicating with our horse without the ropes or halters or any intense pressure. It was just using our energy and our horse's energy. We had real moments that I felt so in sync with Feather. I really could not stop smiling. It was fantastic. And you know, one of the best parts of this particular clinic was watching everyone else work with their horses. Every single horse and human partnership was so different. I learned just as much, if not more, from watching other people work with their horses. You could really see those light bulb moments for the people happening as well as for the horses, with them getting their communication and their timing just right. I left with so many ideas and so many things to practice once I got home. There's such a lot. I'm feeling so inspired though. It's really given me that fresh perspective on how I'd like to work with Feather moving forward. So, you know, if you ever get the chance to go and attend a Liberty clinic in your area, I highly recommend it. If you're in southeast Queensland, I can highly recommend Peter from Just Equus. He is fantastic, such a good teacher, and he explains things so well and goes over it. There's never any, dumb questions. He will just explain everything as you go through. He's terrific,
exactly
really.
like the invisible string trick, and you'd be surprised. Just stand to the side here, Tank.
Unfortunately, that night, Rocco's leg swelled up. We thought he must have banged it at this time because there was a couple of loud explosion noises on Saturday night, and about an hour later when we checked on the horses, Rocco's leg was so swollen. So we gave him some painkillers straight away. We got him out of the paddock and cold hosed his leg that night to help with the swelling, and just left it until the next day so we could have a look and see how we were going. You can see how swollen his leg is. It's like twice the size of his other leg. It is so swollen. So Rocco loves his muesli bars nearly as much as Feather does.
Boy, Rocco.
He's a good boy.
He's also getting
Standing here letting us cold hose him every couple of hours. So that's what we continue to do. But on Monday we called in the vet.
That's all, just one. Just one. Good boy.
Look at this. He's walking sort of okay on it, so we know nothing's broken or anything, but we're just cold hosing the leg a few times a day to try and help with the swelling.
Water's very cold.
You know, there's always something to do around the farm. It honestly never stops. Hubby calls the farm a chore factory, but I kind of love that about it. It keeps us busy. Even when you're caught up, there's another job waiting to go. So it's just part of the lifestyle. But here we are picking up poop. That's pretty much a daily ritual around here. It might not be glamorous, but it is satisfying once it's done. And the horses appreciate a clean paddock, I'm sure. Plus it keeps the flies down, it keeps their hooves healthier, they're not walking around in their poop. So it's better for them, it's better for the worm situation as well. So it really is worth every wheelbarrow load. Hubby is great when he's here. We work together and it really does make it go so much smoother. It's a little thing, but if someone's there to push the wheelbarrow and someone's there to pick up the poop, it just does make it easier. And of course the dogs love to help. They love getting out into the paddocks, out in the sunshine. It's winter here in Queensland and we're actually having quite a cold snap. So yeah, it's been beautiful to be out in the sun and doing our chores together. And as I said, it's winter here in Queensland, and even though Feather has quite a fluffy coat, she does need a rug on at the moment because we're getting right down to about 3 degrees overnight. Then we have here just a casual kangaroo boxing match in the background while I'm out here doing the chores. Only in Australia, right? They're going at it like it's the finals. But honestly, the horses don't even flinch. They're so used to it by now. So I'm just calling the horses up here. I've put some hay out for them because the vet is on her way to come and see Rocco and decide what to do about his leg. I didn't video the vet here because I wanted to concentrate and listen to what she was telling me, but Rocco has been diagnosed with cellulitis. This is caused by a bacterial infection. There's many ways that they can get it, and it can just be from the wet weather or a little scratch or a poke with a stick, and the germs get in somehow, and that's caused his leg to swell. So he's now on antibiotics morning and night, and he's also on painkillers just once a day, and it's already starting to go down. Also, where we thought pus was leaking out of his leg, it's actually the fluid that is making his leg swell is leaking out of his skin. So it's not quite as horrific as we thought when we thought pus was coming out. This was definitely a two-handed job, so I couldn't manage to film it, but he was still a good boy getting his antibiotics. They just don't taste good. The dogs always like to come out and about around the paddocks with me. You saw there Scarlett had her goat horn she's bringing with her. We went out to the front dam this morning first thing. It's honestly one of their favourite places on the property. They have their quirky little routines. They love to get super excited and run out the gate, chasing each other and barking in excitement. They do their little zoomies and then they settle down to have a really good sniff and explore. They love to sniff around. It's like they're on a secret detective mission, sniffing out all the different smells and the animals that have been around overnight. They've always got their happy tails up, and they love to just really get stuck in and have a good explore. It's just so beautiful for them to have this space. We love it here. We love that they have the freedom to use their noses, to be able to explore. It keeps them so happy and so fulfilled in using their senses the way that they're supposed to. It's one of the moments that just make me really appreciate what we have here and really take the time to appreciate the simple joys. This is what I love the most, just letting the dogs be the dogs that they are and that they should be. They're out in nature and they're free. Smelling the flowers, Flora. That's very fitting. Yeah. Where's our chookies? Thanks so much for spending a bit of your day with me. If you enjoyed this peek into life with horses, corgis, and all the beautiful chaos that comes with it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps more than you know, and I really appreciate you doing that. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join the crew. I share lots more animal adventures and behind the scenes moments of everyday life here on the farm. I'd love to have you along for the ride. I'll see you all next time. Everyone wants a carrot. There we go. And the little fella.